Hello, Normal Public Library friends. This is Molly with Communication Junction bringing you your July story time. So for those of you that are new to story time, you can walk away from our story times with anywhere from 3 to 5 new signs. And if you're joining us again from a previous story time, you can walk away and add anywhere from 3 to 5 new signs to your previous sign vocabulary. If you are looking to share any of the pictures that you might take today during our story time, you can tag us using hashtag CJSigns or at Communication Junction. You can find us on Instagram and on Facebook. So go ahead and check us out so you can see all of the cool things that there are to offer. Before we get started, just a couple of things. So we will do a song with some bubbles. So if you have any bubbles at your house and want to go grab those, your little one will love having those in their house. And otherwise, I will be blowing them here and they can pretend to pop them on the screen. And then if you are new to signing completely, we always recommend that you sign with your dominant hand. So whether you're left or right-handed, that will be the sign or the hand that if we're just using one hand to sign, that we would suggest you use. All right, so go ahead and grab those bubbles and let's get started. So we are going to start with a hello song, all right? And in this hello song, we're going to wave, and we're going to point, and then we're going to sign today. And when we sign today, we use our Y hand shapes like this, and we go down for today, okay? So here we go, ready? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? And hopefully everyone is really good today, and we're gonna say that we're fine. So we're gonna take that 5 hand and we're gonna tap it on our chest just like this. And we're going to say that we hope everyone else is fine too. So we're going to use that Y hand shape and go back and forth. And then we'll sign today again, okay? So here we go. I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. Hope you are too today. And now we're going to turn to our neighbors, but we're going to sign friend. So we're going to use those pointer fingers and we're going to bend them and we're going to hook them this way and we're going to hook them this way. And we're going to turn to our neighbors and we're going to wave. So maybe there's someone in your house with you that you can wave to, or you can wave back at me on the screen, okay? Here we go. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Turn to your neighbors and wave hello. Wave hello today. Great job, everybody. It's so great to see you all today. All right, so that was our hello song, and now we're going to start talking about our theme for this month. So we're going to be talking about bugs. And we use our 3 fingers to sign bugs, and we put our thumb on our nose, and then we bend those other 2 fingers for bugs. And our first song, we're going to talk about flies. Has everybody seen a fly somewhere? Probably this summer. So for fly, we're going to use our F hand shape. This is our F hand shape. And we're going to have 2 flies in our song, and our flies can fly around. So we'll use those F's, all right? And it's going to go like this. 2 little shoe flies sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. And now our flies are on our fence again. Sitting on the wall, our flies that fly around. So when we do our rhymes, we like to do them 3 times. So the first time, I like to sing it, and you guys can kind of soak it in. And then the second time, we love to have the parents join in. And then hopefully by the third time, our kiddos are ready to join in too and maybe do some of the gestures or say some of the words, all right? And imitating those gestures is perfect, all right? So here we go. Let's get our flies. They're flying around. 2 little shoe flies sitting on the wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. There, our flies are back. They're back on the wall. So let's try that one more time. Are you ready? Here comes the flies. 2 little shoe flies sitting on the wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. There our flies are again. They're back on the wall. Our flies. Our flies were flying all around. Good job, everybody. We're all done with our fly song. So now we're going to get ready to read our first book. All right, and before we read our books, we sing a book song. And in this song, we sign time, and we sign book, and we sign friends. And it goes like this. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. All right, and our first book is called I Love Bugs. And this book was published by Orchard Books and written by Emma Dodd. All right, and it's called I Love Bugs. Let's see what books or what bugs we can find in our book. I love bugs. I love all bugs. I love all bugs. Big and small bugs. I love springy, jumpy, leapy bugs and slimy, crawly, creepy bugs. He loves all bugs. I love hard, spiky, spiny bugs and shiny bugs. I love fuzzy, sunny, honey bugs and furry, worry, funny bugs. So many bugs. I love brightly colored wing bugs and stripy, swipey sting bugs. I love whiny, buzzy sound bugs and glide across the ground bugs. So many different kinds of bugs. I love flouncy, frilly, flutter bugs and silly clitter, clutter bugs. So many bugs. Can you sign bugs with me? Good job. I love fly around the light bugs and curl up tight bugs. Yes, I love all bugs. Hop and fly and crawl bugs. But the best bugs are hairy bugs, 8-legged scary bugs that hang from the ceiling bugs. Look at that spider hanging from the ceiling. And send me squealing bugs. Oh, look, the bugs scared him. They scared him. The end. That was I Love All Bugs. And we're all done with that book. Good job, everybody. All right, now we're going to do some movement. So you can do what you're comfortable with in your homes. If you're able to stand up and move around a little bit, that's great. And if you want to stay seated, that works too. So we're gonna get our flies back out. Our flies are gonna come back out, and they're gonna fly around on different parts of our body. So hopefully you can help me with this. And first, our fly is gonna fly around on our toe. So hopefully you can find your toes. I don't know that you'll be able to see my toe very well, but I'm gonna take my fly down there, okay? So here's how it goes. Are you ready? Find those flies. A fly is on my toe. A fly is on my toe. Hi-ho, watch me blow. A fly is on my toe. Can everybody blow that fly off their toe? Ready? Let's do 1, 2, 3. Look, my fly came back. He was on my toe and he came back. That silly fly. Now guess what? The fly is on my head. Oh no, the fly's on my head. Can everyone find their head and put their fly on there? Ready? Here we go. A fly is on my head. A fly is on my head. Hi-ho, watch me blow. A fly is on my head. Uh-oh, it's going to be kind of hard to blow that fly off my head, but let's try. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look, he blew away. Did your fly blow away? Did he blow away? Okay, here's my fly. Let's see. Now the fly is on my nose. Oh no, can you find your nose and put your fly on the nose? There's my fly. He's buzzing around my nose. Ready? Here we go. A fly is on my nose. A fly is on my nose. Hi-ho, watch me blow. A fly is on my nose. Ready? Let's see if we can get him off. 1, 2, 3. Look, there went my fly. He's not on my nose anymore. He left my nose. Let's try one more. Ready? Let's see if we can put our fly on our ear. The fly's gonna get on our ear. You ready? Here we go. A fly is on my ear. A fly is on my ear. Hi-ho, watch me blow. A fly is on my ear. Ready? Let's get ready to blow. 1, 2, 3. My fly is flying around again. Fly around, fly. Good job, everybody. So you can try that song at home and try it on all different body parts. We didn't do our tummy or our knee or our arms, so those silly flies can land anywhere, all right? So have fun singing that song at home, okay? We're all done with our fly song. All right, so if you're standing, we're going to do a little rhyme to help us sit down. And if you're sitting, you can still do it with us. You just won't have to sit at the end, all right? So we need our hands, and we'll need those feet to stomp, all right? And it goes like this. 2 little hands go clap, clap, clap. 2 little feet go stomp, stomp, stomp. 1 little body turns around. 1 little bottom sits on the ground. Good job, everybody. All right, we're gonna get ready to do our second book, but first we're gonna learn another song. And in this song, we're gonna count and we're gonna talk about butterflies. And we sign butterfly with those 5 hands. We're using both of them, and we turn them around and we connect them at our thumbs, like the wings of a butterfly. All right? And we're going to count all the way to 10. All right? And when we count all the way to 10 in sign language, we do it all on one hand. So it's going to go like this. Are you ready? Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little butterflies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little butterflies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little butterflies, 10 butterflies flying all around. And you can make those butterflies fly. Fly, butterfly. Good job. So this is a great song for encouraging those counting skills and helping your little ones learn numbers. And you can sing it in a variety of ways, with different bugs, with different animals, with different things around the house. So have fun doing that. Let's try it one more time. Are you ready? Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little butterflies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little butterflies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little butterflies, 10 butterflies flying all around. Fly those butterflies. Good job. And you know what? I think we can do it one more time. Let's stick with that 3 times because that repetition is so good. So let's try it one more time. Are you ready? You've got those butterflies ready? Here we go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little butterflies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little butterflies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little butterflies, 10 butterflies flying all around. Fly those butterflies. Good job, everybody. Way to go. We're all done with our butterfly song. And now we're going to get ready to read our second book. All right? So we're going to sing our book song again. Are you ready? Here we go. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. And this book is called Over in the Meadow. And it's written by Jane Cabrera, and it is published by Holiday House. All right, and in this book, we're going to practice our numbers too, and some different bugs and animals. So here we go. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived Old Mother Turtle and her little turtle one. Dig, said Mother. I dig, said the one. So they dug all day in the sand and the sun. So we have one turtle. So we sign turtle with that dominant hand and our thumb, and we cover it with the other like it's shell for turtle. One turtle. Let's see. Over in the meadow where the stream runs blue lived Old Mother Fish and her little fishes too. Swim, said Mother, we swim, said they too. But they swam all day where the stream runs blue. So we have 2 fish. The fish are swimming. Over in the meadow, in a hole in a tree, lived Old Mother Owl and her little owls 3. Too-hoo, said the mother. Too-hoo, said the 3. So they too-hooed all day in a hole in a tree. So 3 owls. 3 owls. Oh, over in the meadow, by the old barn door, lived Old Mother Mouse and her little mice 4. Gnaw, said the mother. We gnaw, said the 4. So they gnawed all day by the old barn door. There's 4 mice. 4 mice. Over in the meadow, in a snug beehive, lived Old Mother Bee and her little bees 5. Buzz, said the mother. We buzz, said the 5. So they buzzed all day in a snug beehive. So there's 5 bees. Bees. 5 bees. Over in the meadow, in a nest made of sticks, lived Old Mother Duck and her little ducks 6. 6 ducks. Quack, said the mother. We quack, said the 6. So they quacked all day in a nest made of sticks. Over in the meadow, in a green grass heaven, lived Old Mother Frog and her little froggies 7. Jump, said Mother. We jump, said the 7. So they jumped all day in a green grass heaven. Frogs. There's 7 frogs. Over in a meadow by Old Mossy Gate lived Old Mother Lizard 8. Bask, said the mother. We bask, said the 8. So they basked all day by the old mossy gate. Lizard, like the lizard's tongue. Over in the meadow by the old Scotch pine lived Old Mother Worm and her little worms 9. There's 9 worms. Wiggle, said the mother. We wiggle, said the 9. So they wiggled all day by the old Scotch pine. Over in the meadow, in a cozy wee den, lived old Mother Rabbit and her little rabbits, 10. There's 10 rabbits. So we can sign rabbit like this, or some people might sign it like this. And there's 10 of them. Twitch, said the mother. We twitch, said the 10. So they twitched all day in a cozy wee den. There's 10 of them. Over in the meadow, while the mothers are away, can you count the babies? They've all come out to play. So they're all going to play. Good job, everybody. We're all done with that book. All done with Over in the Meadow. Guess what time it is? It's time for bubbles. So if you have those bubbles and want to get them out, now is a great time. All right? So bubbles, we sign like this. Bubbles. And then great signs to go with bubbles are more bubbles, and please. So whatever your little one's ready for, you can have them sign just one of those signs in isolation, whether it be bubbles or more or please, or you can even put 2 of them together, more bubbles, more please, or all 3 for more bubbles, please. All right, here we go with our bubbles. Ready? I'm gonna get my bubbles going and hopefully you can see them and we'll sing our song. Oh, there's some bubbles. Bubbles floating all around, all around, all around. Bubbles floating all around. Pop, pop, pop. Did you pop some bubbles? Let's do some more bubbles. Are you ready? Here we go. Bubbles floating all around, all around, all around. Bubbles floating all around. Pop, pop, pop. All right, are you ready for one more time with the bubbles? Here we go. Bubbles floating all around, all around, all around. Bubbles floating all around. Pop, pop, pop. Good job, everybody. We're going to be all done with our bubbles. All done. Great job. All right, so if you stood up for your bubbles, we'll do our 2 little hands rhyme again, okay? So here we go. Ready? 2 little hands go clap, clap, clap. 2 little feet go stomp, stomp, stomp. 1 little body turns around. 1 little bottom sits on the ground. Good job, everyone. All right, it's time for our last book. So we're going to sing our book song again. Are you ready? Here we go. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book with all my friends. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book. It is time to read a book with all my friends. All right. This book is called A Book of Colors, Butterfly, Butterfly. And it's written by Peter Horosik and it's published by Candlewick. All right, so this book is called Butterfly. And in this book, we're gonna learn some different color signs, all right? So here we go. One day, Lucy saw a beautiful butterfly, a beautiful butterfly. She played with it and chased it all around the garden. The next day, Lucy couldn't find the butterfly anywhere. But she did find a pink earthworm. So this is our sign for P, and so we sign pink with our pointer finger on our chin, making our letter P sign for pink. A brown spider spinning a web. A brown spider. See what else she finds. She discovered a green beetle. A green beetle. and a family of very spotty red ladybugs. Red ladybugs. She saw a snail with an orange shell slithering. 3 purple caterpillars munching a leaf. A shimmering blue dragonfly. And a yellow bee with a stripe buzzing about. But Lucy didn't see the butterfly anywhere. She looked and looked. She was looking for the butterfly. Lucy lay down in the cool grass to wait. Then high in the sky, there it was, her colorful, beautiful butterfly. Look at that butterfly. Such a pretty butterfly. We're all done with our butterfly book. Great job, everybody. You did a great job with that. All right. So let's review some of our signs that we learned today. So if you are new to story time, some good signs to take away might be book, and all done, and bubbles, and more, and maybe please. And if this isn't your first story time, you can start adding some of the signs that we learned today, like bugs, and butterfly, and fly. Remember, we sang that song about flies. And maybe some different colors that you would like to add, like yellow, or blue, or orange. So many different signs. All right. Great job, everybody. So now we're going to do our Two Little Shoe Flies song one more time, okay? So can you get those flies back out? Can they come back out and get them ready to sit on the wall? Here we go. 2 little shoe flies sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Good job. So hopefully you had some flies flying around. Way to go, everybody. All right. So thank you so much for joining us at our July story time for Normal Public Library, and we hope to see you at our next story time next month. And don't forget to find us on social media, tag us in anything, and then don't forget, of course, the Normal Public Library too, because we're here doing this with them because of them. So that's great to include them too. All right, are you guys ready to sing our goodbye song? So in our goodbye song, we're gonna wave. All right, and we're gonna sign time, and then we're gonna say goodbye to our friends, and then we're gonna smile and we're gonna wink our eye, okay? So here we go, it goes like this. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. It is time to say goodbye to all my friends. Great job, everybody. So thanks again for joining us for our July Normal Public Library story time, and I hope to see you all again next month.